A camera test where I saw a giant camera. It takes photos I think every 8 seconds, or 6 photos every 8 seconds, something like that, for 8 hours. So, I will show you what the capsule looks like. Hopefully that'll identify some more issues. I don't just fancy this thing. And it'll be like, you really, wow, that looks like,
It does look semi-large.
yeah, it looks like something that, like, I don't know, you'd put in a whale to keep track of it in the ocean.
There you go. Yep.
I just want to take a moment to express my gratitude to anyone who's ever reached out and helped me, and especially to my fiance for giving me a reason to straighten out my life. It's been a long process, but now I'm able to focus on her and building a family. We have intentions of building a cabin and planting a little garden. Sob story, a little bit of the, but we're gonna have like a goat and our cats and all that stuff, and a creek, and I'm never gonna reach that point unless I take my health seriously. And I mean, I don't want to tell people what to do, but just don't follow in the footsteps of what you think is the typical, party life, rock star, wannabe rock star lifestyle that really just ends up destroying you in the end. If you want to play music, that's wonderful. If you want to play in a band, that's wonderful. If you want to have fun, that's wonderful. Just don't become addicted to it, because it's gonna, you become addicted to a lot of other things besides just music. And a lot of people do it for the attention. Some people do it as an outlet. 20-year-olds enjoy just expressing their feelings, and that's usually whenever they're the most passionate and the most creative. But even a guy in my 30s, early 30s, luckily, this stuff catches up to you. And was it worth it to do all that stuff to myself, all those memories, living 10 lifetimes worth of awesomeness? uh I'm still on the fence on that one. But that's only because I'm still alive and I shouldn't be. And every day I wake up and I'm really grateful that I'm here. And now I get to spend my life with my beautiful fiance, who's going to be my wife. And I can play guitar. I don't have to go and party and do all that stuff to have fun anymore. I just like being around my friends and my family. And you create your own happiness when, however you feel like. And I guess with that said, I'll step down from my high horse, and hopefully this helps someone. I mean, that's all I really care about is, just make the right decisions in life. Don't go down the path I did, because, I'm one of probably a bajillion people that actually gets to walk away from this. I mean, I don't even have a new liver yet. And I mean, I've passed my expiration date twice. I've actually died in my youth. It literally suffocated in my sleep, and lots of situations like that do occur, and they occur because you overlook, responsibility and safety when you're young. You think you can live through anything. Well, I'm not so sure that's true unless you really, really want to. And if you really want to, you will. Take care. Stay cool. Stay groovy. This, my friends, is what you eat after they put you on a liquid diet for several days. I am starving. bread, bananas. What is it? An apple. Oh, yes. Cheesecake. Bagel. And I think there's a cheeseburger in there. Oh my God, I'm so happy. Oh boy.
Mr. Castillo here, who was admitted with, unfortunately, some GI bleeding. He has a history of cirrhosis, which is scarring of the liver. It was caused by alcohol. Previously had a problem with excessive drinking, which can lead to cirrhosis and scarring of the liver. And there's a lot of problems that can happen when you get cirrhosis. One of the most alarming is really severe GI bleeding. So it can cause bleeding out of your rectum, out of your bottom. You can also throw up large amounts of blood. You can imagine how distressing that can be. So it's just one of the many reasons why I would recommend that you drink in moderate amounts. Don't drink to excess, because cirrhosis is really serious, and just one of the many things that can happen with cirrhosis is really bad GI bleeding.
For doctors in general, and without the medical assistance provided by yourself and other people dedicated to saving the lives of goofballs like me, there's just no words for how much this means to me, and I really hope that somehow this encourages maybe future generations or even people in my own generation. I'm 33, to not drink. There's no judgment against social and activity, but there comes a point where you really can do a ton of damage to yourself, and I think this doctor is a wonderful man, and he's just one of many that have helped me try to overcome this problem, and I want to thank you personally.
Here he comes. Yay!
I'm free!
Finally!
They patched me up and fixed my insides. Should be tuned up and ready to go for a while.
Good.
Now I get to be with my wifey, future wifey, and my fur babies. Let's get out of here.
Let's go.